What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Baskets Resale, and we had a crazy month of sales. You're gonna see some really good things that sold. We had a single stitch shirt that sold for crazy money, and a bunch of other really cool stuff, right, Julie?
Yeah, this one is going to be a good month. So this is going to be the top eBay sales for February.
Yep.
So without further ado, here
Let's
are
get
our
it
top.
started.
Here are our top sales. This is a Littlest Pet Shop. I think there's some missing on that, but we sold it for over $100, and you got that at a thrift store.
$181, and I think I got it for $9 or $10.
That was a good find.
And yeah, it was actually like with a bunch of Christmas stuff. So a lot of people like who were buying toys, like they weren't really looking for it there, and it was like next to Christmas trees and stuff like that. I picked it up. I looked it up, and it was a no-brainer. Littlest Pet Shop is always hot.
This is a Star Trek that we found. We actually found a bunch of these action figures, new in box, at Salvation Army, and we picked them up for like $5 or $6 each. So we've been selling a lot of them. But the Star Trek goes for a lot. This one we sold for $62.78, and we got it for $5. So that is a great flip.
Yeah. I got 2 carts filled with those action figures at a Salvation Army, and he brought more in, and I filled even more.
This is a Disney music box statue. It's actually missing the wand that the fairy holds, but it's very collectible and rare. We got it for $10 at a thrift store, and it sold for $80. That's a lot of money. That's really good. It's in pretty decent condition. It works. It's just missing that little wand, but we included that in the description. This is a vintage Lego that I built. We got it for $50. We either got it at an estate sale or through Facebook Marketplace.
I bought it through Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
We drove out about 35-40 minutes closer to Wisconsin, and they had this beautiful lake house and just filled with all kinds of vintage toys and stuff. So they gave us a great deal on the Lego.
That sold for over $300.
With the box.
Here's another Lego we sold. $45 turned into $137. This one's cool. It's like a boat, right? Yeah, that one's really neat.
Shipping containers.
Here's another vintage Lego, another ship, $40 into $151. That's a good flip right there. And another Lego. We sold a bunch of Legos in February. Yeah. They go for good money. This one, $35 into over $100. This actually is from the Southern Pacific estate sale that we went to in January. So we sold some Southern Pacific stuff in January if you watched that video. But this is actually a tablecloth from there, and we got it for $15 and sold it.
Yeah, $15 to $20 is what I picked it up for, and it's got the Southern Pacific logos on it. Very rare because it's the large size. The smaller ones are easier to find, but the large, it's very rare.
It's hard to find, yeah.
This is a hat that I found, Polo Ralph Lauren with the logo on the, the golf logo, and it's 100% wool. And 100% wool is, people are always looking for wool, high-end, quality hats. And, $5 into $70.
Where did you say you found this?
I found it at a thrift store.
Oh, okay, that's a good find for a thrift store.
Yeah, polo, if you look for vintage polo, it usually goes for decent money. And that one was like brand new.
Here's another one you found at a thrift store for $10.
Yeah, I found this maybe at the same thrift store. It's, I think, what is it, LL Bean? No, REI. Vintage REI. Very nice quality jacket.
Goose down.
Yeah, goose down. So people, if you go to a store, you're gonna pay a lot of money for that. So, sold for over $100, and that was a nice pickup.
Yeah, people like the goose down. Anything vintage goose is good. Oh, this is a really nice one that you did. $60 into $700.
Yeah, I actually picked this up. If you go back to our Chicago estate sales. I picked this up at the Chicago Bungalow estate sale. There's actually footage of me picking it up. And, yeah, super rare. The condition is king with these kind of things. And it was in excellent condition. Sold to a buyer, collector for almost $800. And, yeah, great flip.
Okay, so if you watched our vlog, our Barbie one, our Barbie haul, this I picked up from there for $20 and flipped it into 81. I wanted to get 100 for it, but 81 is still pretty good. That's a good profit. Those Christies they really like, especially if it's new in package, because finding something that vintage new in package is very rare.
Most of the time, it's Christmas presents. Kids open them up, lose the parts.
Yeah.
And you're getting, just the dolls, but...
This is a record. The Rolling Stones, $40. Got it for 50 cents.
Yeah. So records, I pick them up if it's, good rock bands and stuff like that. Always be on the lookout for records.
Mm-hmm.
If you think it's worth something, just look it up. And you want to look at condition as well.
That one's a nice one. This is a car that you found.
This is a motorcycle, Ducati motorcycle that I found for $7 at a Goodwill. And the motorcycle is sold for $61.88. Very rare collectible one. And I just scanned it inside the store. And I saw they were on eBay for like $50 to $100. In my cart it went. In my cart you go. Little Ducati.
Yeah.
Ducatis to profits, y'all.
This one is pretty neat. I like it because we got it for $10, flipped it into $48, and I like it because I love Snoopy stuff. I collected Snoopy stuff when I was little, and it's like a little chest to hang like outfits in, and it comes with some hangers. I thought it was really cute.
I found that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah, I think you did, and I was like, ooh, get that. Okay, these are good. They sell all year round.
You found those at a Goodwill,
These
right?
Fontanini,
Nativity
figures.
Critters, figures, anything like that.
Yeah, for Christmas, but they sell all the time. People collect them, or I think they have it displayed all year round, possibly. I don't know. But we got a big bag for $5, so these are just some of the ones in the bag. And this lot sold for $45, and we have a bunch of lots.
Got like 10 or 20 more.
Yeah. This is cool. This is Mega Bloks. I think it's Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. It's like a huge vehicle, and it was already built.
Oh no, it's Halo. Sorry, Halo.
Halo and Call of Duty. I think they're very.
Yeah, I think we're
gonna
show the Call of Duty ones next.
So it's got figures. It's got big vehicles and stuff like that, and they're very desirable. People will buy them for parts. And the figurines can go for decent money. Nice little pickup.
These are actually spooky heads that you found at an estate sale. He got a huge bag of $5.
I got them at a Goodwill.
Yeah. Oh, Goodwill. We already are in the profit, since we already sold some. But this we sold for $80. But Steve's hilarious. He actually made them look spooky. They didn't all look scary like that. He kind of...
There was some that I put nails in or decorated them better, and I got $20-$30 just for one.
He got
one
a
of the
little
heads.
creative with it.
People like them for decoration. Maybe they're working on a project or
for plays and things like that. They use them for props. They're pretty neat. I like the orange-haired one.
Raggedy Ann or whatever it is.
I don't know. Chucky.
Yep.
Let's see what's next.
This is actually, I already sold the trains for over $300, and it says free shipping. They paid for shipping. Oh, that says free as in that's already free to me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so...
It does... It says $11 shipping. Yeah.
So this, they actually bid it up to $132, and one guy was trying to buy it off of me for $80, and I'm like, no, it's auction style, and they fought over it. It's an empty box, but it's rare because you can't, it's from the 50s, 60s. So
this is a South Park Monopoly board game, and this is actually worth a lot of money. I got it for $3 at a thrift store. And it sold for $2.56, which is insane.
These are my cheesy poofs, Kyle.
And it's because it's an exclusive. They only made a small run of them, only one time. And so there's not many out there, so you can really only
Man,
find
I
it.
want to go to KFC.
Okay. We actually played the game before we sold it. It was a lot of fun. This is a Fisher-Price. I think these are just little figures from the pirate set. $5, and we sold it for $58. That's a good flip. And this I think I listed last summer.
Yeah, it sat around
It
for
sat
a while.
for a little bit, but
it is rare. It's a rare toy set.
it took a little while to sell, but it sold. These are some nice shoes.
Yeah, I found those. Anything Nike hiking related. Nike, it's just a brand name that with their boots are very collectible. People like wearing them. Quality made. And they're vintage. I picked those up for $10. I don't even think I had to clean them up or anything. I just listed them right up. And they sat around for a little while until the cold temperatures hit. Mm-hmm. And then they sold for $75. So Nike boots, if they're in good condition, pick them up. This is another pair of women's Morels here that I picked up. I actually bought these at a Marshall's, I think. They were brand new, but without the box. So paid up a little bit for them. Paid $35, but as you can see, sold for $96. So anything, you look them up and see if they're worth it or not. But they sat around for a little bit until the cold weather, and they sold.
Okay, so these are the Call of Duty ones. Another thing of Mega Blocks for $5 into $67.
Yeah.
When did we get these? Maybe in the fall?
Yeah, we got them a while ago, and I had people messaging me, "Oh, that's not a set or whatever." I'm like, it's listed, it's sold as picture. It's not picture. As whatever it is. It's figures and it's a little tank or whatever, and it sold for $67. The buyer who bought it actually was just looking. His kid was looking for one figure that he really liked.
So this is the Holy Grail shirt that I found. At an estate sale, we actually vlogged, so I'll link that up above.
Yeah. And this is the craziest pickup. This is like selling a car. We sold a car, Julie's old car recently for
this I made more money on than my car.
This we made more money on than the
it's
car.
It's a single stitch Elvis shirt, the first rock t-shirt. So this was the very first Elvis shirt.
Yeah. Going to a museum collection, basically.
Made over $1,000 on it. Got it for free. They just threw it in for free at the estate sale. Yeah. This is a Barbie Susie Goose vanity set I got. So I didn't pay $80 for just that. I got $80 for an entire haul of Barbie stuff. And I made my money back just on this little piece. Yeah. And I sold it for $149.
Because it is rare. It's like from the 60s, I think. So
it's vintage.
Collectors will display it.
And, there were 0 listed on eBay. Yeah. So this is another set that I got in the same Barbie lot for $80. So I just put free. This one I sold for $59. It's not Barbie. It's called Remco. My mom told me what it was. I sent her a photo and she said she had those when she was little. So it is vintage.
Yeah. And it's good. It's good to have like other people that you might know to get advice from. Because we might have not picked this up,
Yeah. And it's like a little nurse set. Very cute hospital set. This next one also came in that same lot, so I put free.
That was at that estate sale we went to, if you want to overlay the footage, remember?
Well, we have to put that video out.
Oh, okay.
That video is coming up soon with all the Barbie stuff I found. This I sold for $91. And, it's a nice set.
Yeah, great condition.
Kitchen set with the egg carton. Very cute.
And that's going international. The buyer said she bought it for her granddaughter. Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent wildfires. Picked this up for $1 at a thrift store we go to a lot, and I couldn't believe it. It was only $1. I looked it up online.
You sold it for $82. That's insane.
Yeah, so.
And it wasn't that heavy. It's free shipping. Oh no, they paid shipping. Oh wow. Yeah, it's very nice. It's what kind of material is that?
It's like a porcelain metal with that overlay, that
glossy
overlay.
It's very nice.
This I actually had to put a story out on Instagram trying to figure out what it is. It turned out to be not a skateboard, not a snowboard, but like a skate snowboard basically. It's like a small
skate for skaters,
small skateboard shaped but you use it in the snow.
Snow.
And it's really rare. It's from the early 2000s, so collectors of old skating memorabilia, they love this kind of stuff, and it's sold at auction.
Yeah, $10 into 131.
Yeah.
This is a train that you sold.
Yeah, this is a small N-scale Santa Fe train, and I think cost to me here was just a couple dollars, like $4 maybe, and it sat around for a while actually, and it's sold as is, so I didn't even test it because I don't have a layout like that at home. I should definitely make a layout of every scale train so I could test these things out and get more money, but not tested, got over $50. That's why trains are great.
So this is a good tip. This cookbook, if you go to an old house estate sale, they always have this cookbook, I'm telling you. It is the Mary Margaret McBride. I think she was like a radio host, I don't know. but she made this book, and it's pricey. It goes for $183, and
this one was in great condition.
Yeah, and we get them at estate sales for $5 to $15. I find them all the time.
We got a couple of them already.
Yeah. So. This is it's funny because I bought this right before the big news with the Mr. Potato Head.
Like Nostradamus, you could predict that he was.
And yeah, before literally right before the rebranding, I found this vintage Mr. Potato Head. He's actually a hot potato, I think. So it's kind of cool. Very rare. This is from 1999, so it kind of worked in my favor that happened with the rebranding at the same time I found it. $2 into over 60. This is a nice art piece that you found. Nike poster.
Yeah, that's Mark McGuire next to a bridge. And I picked this up at a Salvation Army for like $10. Mm-hmm. And it sat around for over a year, so I was kind of regretting that picking it up.
You just gotta wait for the right seller for some of these art pieces.
It's framed, just to go to frame something like that, you're gonna pay a lot of money, so it's already framed, ready to go. Somebody will hang it in their garage or sports room.
And we actually got a bike box from the bike store to put that in to ship it out, which is cool. And I think that's all. That's all our sales for February.
These are all our top sales for February.
Sales,
we do a lot of small items. We do a lot of $10-$20 items and stuff like that. Yeah. But the top ones.
But we picked out our top and most interesting items, and then items we thought you'd like to see from the vlogs that we do.
So if you guys enjoy this kind of content, feel free to hit that like button, the thumbs up, or the thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. We're going to be putting out more content showing you what you can resell to make money, vintage stuff, collectibles, all that good stuff, And I hope you enjoyed this video, and check out all other videos.
Yep, we'll be putting out the best sales for March in a few weeks, so stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.